Sharp Game here, back with another video, coming at you from chooseyourrelationships.com. And I got a question from someone a couple days ago, and it's a very common question, and it stems from women. And he asked me, does size matter? Does size really matter to women? And I always had a different perspective with this topic, and my experience has been a little different as well. Now, it doesn't matter what size you are. If you got 6, 8, 10, 13 inches. But if you don't have the confidence and the swag, and you don't believe in yourself as a man, it doesn't matter what you're working with. It's going to be useless when it comes to women, because women love confident men. Now, some might say differently, but here's the deal. See, a lot of guys get caught up into what women say and what they want and all this crap. But how the hell are you going to know what you want until you had it? It's impossible. Women want what they see on television, or what they see that their friends or family might have had in the past. So until they get it, that's when they'll really find out if they like it or want to keep it. So what has happened is the mainstream media has caught on to this, and they still riding it. They're gonna ride it till the wheels fall off, and they have women heading the charge. I don't know if you ever noticed this. Whenever they start talking about does size really matter, they always have women answering all the questions. They do all the interviews with women. They never have guys interviewing along with women. It's just all women and no guys. They might have a reporter, might be a guy. So most of these women, they really don't know. They really don't know what they want. They really don't know if size matters or not. Because a lot of them probably never had the size that they want. So how the hell do they really know? A lot of them don't know what they really want because they never had it. So it makes perfect sense not to even get caught up into what they're talking about on television, or what they're talking about at your job, or at the college, or wherever you may be at. And if there's a lot of women, whenever they start talking about what guys is packing and they like this and like that, if they've had it before, okay, that makes a difference. But if they've never had a certain size, or they never had a certain type of guy, they really don't know what the hell they're talking about most of the time. They just know what they want because they seen it or heard about it, so they're curious. That's it. But most guys, if you're not confident, regardless of what you have, most women are gonna move on past you. So it doesn't really matter. And a lot of guys, they kind of really get seduced into believing, and they start trying to overcompensate, and they start doing too much to please women, and that's a big mistake. Because everything should be natural. It should be a natural progression. You shouldn't have to feel like you're forcing yourself to do something to please women. And a lot of guys really make the mistake of doing that because they go out of their way to do certain things, to do a lot of different things. And a lot of women are the only creatures or that will say one thing and do another, and that's very confusing for a lot of guys because they don't understand. And I created a whole digital product about this. You can actually, if you're a confident guy, and let's just say you're packing, right? You can actually change women, but you can't be on some bullshit. You have to be truly authentic and genuine. You can actually change women completely if you're the right type of guy and if you're packing. But it all starts with you. It starts with who you are as a man. See, it's not so much, it's really a mental game. It's not really a physical game as much as you think. This is another mistake a lot of guys make, because a lot of guys really don't know and don't really understand, because they don't teach this within mainstream America. They don't teach this way of thinking in college or any institution, because they don't teach you how to think in college or in school. They just teach you what to do. They teach you to take orders. That's it. They don't teach you how to think. This is why a lot of women, there's certain guys that they hit it off with, they just can't resist. And they got like crazy chemistry. And that's because there's something else about the guy that she can't resist. It's kind of like addictive, like a drug. She doesn't know what it is. Some people say, oh, he's an alpha type dude, which is true, but that's only part of it. And I created a whole product about this, man. So, in the end, size does matter, but it only matters if the guy is confident and he's truly authentic and he's not being disingenuous. And the female has to be open. If she's closed off, it's all useless. It won't matter. So that was my answer to the question from the guy a couple days ago. So if you like what you heard, subscribe to my channel. Check out my blog, chooseyourrelationships.com. Until next time, Sharp Game is out.